Hey Paige, this is Silas at Perkins Motorplex here in Nashville. Just getting you the walk around of this 2021 Chevy Suburban Premier. Man, this thing it's so clean. It's ridiculously clean. I just spent a little bit of time in it and around it. I just want to make sure I know everything to point out to you. So I've already walked around it and stuff like that just to get a good feel for it. But this thing is truly a 10 out of 10. It's hard not to fall in love with something like this. So I'm going to be super thorough. I'm going to give you a good look at the outside, give you a good look at the inside. I'll show you the tires, any dings or scratches I see. Basically just anything I'd want to know if I was buying the truck. I know that's what you guys are doing, but I don't know if it's from a distance or whatever, so I just want to make sure I show you kind of what it looks like. So starting off, it does come with 2 factory key fobs. I know that's not a big deal to some people, but some people want to know. So it's got remote start, automatic lift gate, lock and unlock, and you got 2 of the key fobs. So let's start up here with the wheels and tires. You do have Bridgestone Alenza tires all the way around. It's a really good street tire. These are the 275 50s. And then you do have the 22-inch factory wheels. So the 22-inch are going to be the premium size that comes with the Premier package. So you got the little bit oversized wheels, which kind of just give it more of that luxury look. And then these tires, I don't know that we put them on. I don't know if they're exactly brand new, but they do have a good bit of life left in them. My finger's on the wear bar right there, as you can see. So you won't have to worry about tires for a little while. Super sharp looking wheels too. I love the blacked out badges. If I had anything, I'd black out the badges. I did it to my F-150, so I think it looks super sick. A little bit of tint on the front, not super dark, but on the back you got a little bit more, obviously. I didn't really see anything over here on this side to point out to you in the paint. Maybe if you can see that, a tiny little hairline. It looks like a hairline scratch. It looks worse in the video than it does in person. Honestly, I didn't even see it until I looked closely. But you take a step back and you can hardly see it. Fixed running boards all the way around. See if I can see anything else to point out to you back here. We'll be able to see more of the paint on the other side in the sun. Second wheel and tire. Not really seeing any curb rash or anything like that on these. Looks pretty sharp. Again, same tire condition. Looks like maybe a small little hairline scratch in the paint, if you can even see that right there. Very minor. Honestly, again, didn't even see it until this time walking around it. I'll show you the back and everything. You do have quad exhaust tips, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, making it pretty sporty looking. Super clear taillight casings. No cracks or condensation or anything like that. Open this up so I can show you the storage in the Suburban. I know that was one of the main things you were looking at this for. So this is with the 3rd row up, so all of your seats are up and you still have this much trunk space. So genuinely, I mean, that's probably the main feature of these, is the selling feature. All that storage under there, and then you're able to control like all of your seats and stuff just with the push of a button. So I just put down that second one. This one is for this 3rd row. So if I push these, I can fold those down from back here as well. So you have all those controls from back here, which makes that super helpful. And then you can close that with just a push of a button. So nothing really else to point out to you back here. There are, a few tiny little scratches in the plastic right there. Obviously, people are loading and unloading stuff from here, so that's to be expected. But now you can really see the paint on this side. You can see, you can still see the fleck and all this paint. See how sparkly that is? So pretty. Such a good color, and the paint is in such good condition still. Back wheel and tire are good as well. Hopefully you can see just how clean this paint is. It's really just sparkling out here in the sun. So I'll give you a good look at that as well. Super clean on this side. Really nothing to point out to you, just other than how good the paint looks. I'm trying to get over it myself. Last wheel and tire, again, super clean, no curb rash, nothing like that. Crystal clear headlights. These are the super cool headlights. They kind of go down and around like that. Really neat. Look super sharp. Nothing on those. It'd be common to see some rock chips up along the hood. Obviously, this is what's going to take the most blunt on the vehicle. I'm genuinely not seeing anything to point out to you other than just some water droplets on it. The chrome grille is good too. No cracks in it. Not even really any rock chips to point out up here. Maybe a tiny one right there. That's about it. Super clean. I'm gonna give you one more good look at the outside. let's head inside. Sorry, I'm trying not to make this video too lengthy, but always end up being a little longer than I expected, but I just want to be detailed. So I'll top in here and I'll show you all of this stuff. You got push button start. This is obviously your controls here. You have a Chevy, so you're familiar with most of this stuff, but just want to point out how clean everything is. There's no cracks in your touchscreen. Your dash looks good, maybe a tiny little mark right there. Everything else looks good. There's no sun fading on the top of the steering wheel. Let me turn down that radio for you. Got Christmas music playing. You got wireless charging, heated and cooled seats, the dual climate right there. This is adjustable. You got digital and regular. And then you have a full, let me step out so I can show you, full panoramic power sunroof. So it goes almost all the way to the back. It covers up to your middle row, and then your back seats don't have it because they have the light back there. Your leather seats are in fantastic condition. No cracks, nothing like that. I mean, genuinely, there's not a thing wrong with these seats. No tears in the leather. On the center console, it'd be super common to see breakdown right here. Obviously, this is the most sat-in seat in the vehicle, but I don't see any to point out to you. Got your four-wheel drive controls there. Bose premium audio all the way around. Let me fold this back up so I can show you. No tears in this leather either. Not seeing anything to point out to you. These seats are in excellent condition. Genuinely, for 38,000 miles on this thing, it looks like it's never even been sat in. And then you got, obviously, your climate controls. You got heated seats in the back as well. Factory carpet all the way throughout. There's no stains in it. No stains in the headliner. Nothing like that to point out to you. I mean, I hate to oversell it. I hope I'm not trying to. But it's kind of hard not to see how nice it is. Heated steering wheel there as well. There's just, this is a super, super clean vehicle, Paige. You picked out a good one. So yeah, that's kind of a good look at it. I'd love to help. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll get started on that trade.